Hey, and welcome. So, if you're here, that means one thing. You've made it to the final, crucial stage of the Allama Iqbal Scholarship process. That is huge. And this guide, well, it's designed to help you absolutely nail that final interview and lock in your spot. And really, a massive congratulations for getting this far. You've done the tough stuff. Now it's just about showing them who you really are. So, let's get you prepared, right? We're going to make sure you walk into that interview feeling totally ready to go.
All right, first things first, we need to get on the same page about what this interview is all about. It's not just some box-ticking exercise, It's a really important piece of the puzzle.
Okay, so here's something you absolutely have to know. Just because you got the interview email, it doesn't mean you're in. Not yet. This interview has its own score, its own weight. What you do in those, 5 to 10 minutes gets added to your test scores and your grades to create that final ranking. So yeah, this interview, it really, really matters. Okay, let's switch gears and talk about the practical stuff. Believe it or not, the number one place people slip up is with the schedule and the time zones. So let's make sure that is not going to be you. So the interviews are happening over these 3 days. Have a look at the official start times here from the HEC. And you see that little detail at the end of each one? PST? That's the key. It stands for Pakistan Standard Time. Now, the good news is the time conversion is super simple. For all of you in Sri Lanka, you just have to remember one little thing. You're 30 minutes ahead of Pakistan. That's it. So if they say 9:30 a.m., you know it's 10 a.m. your time. A 9 a.m. start for them is a 9:30 a.m. start for you. Let's just burn this into your brain. Whatever time is in your email, just add 30 minutes. That's your local interview time. Simple as that. We can't let a small mix-up like this trip you up, not when you're this close. So here's your simple checklist. 1. Double-check your email for your exact time slot. 2. Immediately add 30 minutes to get your local time. 3. Plan to be in that virtual meeting room at least 10 minutes early. And 4. If you end up waiting for a bit, don't sweat it. It just means they're running a little behind. Just stay patient. Awesome. Time is sorted. Now let's talk about setting your stage. A professional, smooth setup sends a powerful message to the panel before you even say a word. It shows you're taking this seriously. The interview itself is going to happen on Microsoft Teams, and all the important stuff, like the meeting ID and the passcode, that's all right there in the official email you got from HEC. Here is a 3-step plan to get your tech right. First, please get Microsoft Teams installed before the day of the interview. Don't wait till the last minute. Second, test everything. Grab a friend, do a quick test call, and make sure your camera, your mic, and your speakers are all working perfectly. And third, handle your background. The blur feature is fantastic for this. It keeps things looking clean and professional. Okay, let's quickly run through your physical setup. Find a quiet room with good lighting, and try to have the light in front of you, not behind you. Use headphones. This is a big one. It cuts out echo and background noise. Dress the part. Something neat and formal shows you respect the opportunity. And finally, just have your ID and academic papers nearby, just in case they need to verify anything. All right, your tech is solid, your room is ready. Now for the main event, the actual interview questions. What is it that the panel is really trying to figure out about you? First off, just relax. This is not some scary academic exam. They aren't going to try to trick you with hard questions from your major. This is basically a short chat, maybe 5 or 10 minutes, and it's all about one thing, seeing how motivated and serious you are about the scholarship. You can pretty much bet you're going to get this question. It's the big one, right? So how do you answer it well? Something like this is a really solid answer. You see how it works? It hits on a couple of great points. The quality of the education, which is key, and the cultural connection, which shows you've really thought about what it'll be like to live and study there. It sounds thoughtful and genuine. Now, here's another one they might throw at you, especially if you're going for a really competitive field like medicine. This question is a test of your flexibility. Are you committed to studying or just to one specific degree? This is a brilliant way to handle that question. It shows you're realistic, but more than that, it shows you've got a plan. Your other choices aren't just random backups. They actually fit into your long-term career goals. That's a sign of maturity. You should also be ready to touch on these other areas. Be genuine about why the financial support of this scholarship is important to you. Think of some examples of when you've been adaptable or shown leadership, and definitely have a clear idea of how you're going to take this amazing education and bring it back to make a difference in Sri Lanka. We are so close. let's just go over a couple of final, really important reminders to make sure interview day is a huge success. Okay, and this is a really big one, a matter of respect for everyone involved. If, for any reason, you know you won't accept the scholarship if you get it, maybe you started another program or your plans have changed, please don't take the interview slot. Let another deserving, committed student have that chance. When it's your turn, just remember these 4 things. Stay calm, you've done the prep work. Be polite, always. Listen really carefully to what they're asking before you jump in, and never forget the whole point of this. They are looking for your motivation. Let that shine through. So, there you have it. You have all the tools you need. You know the logistics, the tech, the questions. The only thing left to ask is, are you ready to get in there and show them exactly how much this means to you? Good luck. You are going to be great.